up, guys and girls? It's RichManZ, Richie Rich, Ricky Ricardo, the one who has the skills to pay the bills, back yet again. And now this is our one,
Ricky
two,
Ricardo, yes.
three.
Number three. Three
Yeah,
is
I
the
had to.
number.
I really practiced on that all week. And yes, we are back again. And for the first time now, I'm back with the main man with the plan, GQ Jamaal.
Yes, sir. The one and only GQ Jamaal, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber, aka. No, I'm not. Sorry, I had to do it.
GQ, I feel like each time we're gonna have to talk. We're always talk like what we say, like our slogans.
Yes, that's.
we freestyle
Yeah,
it.
we have to.
We make
Yeah,
it up
we
all on the
have to.
fly.
That's how, we have to.
No, bro.
Oh man.
So in this video, folks, we had this discussion off camera. Seeing as like we both have reviewed like sitcoms from the golden age, like the late 80s, the early 90s. One topic that we thought that which would be very great to discuss was the great and most important one, the female characters, from all sitcoms. We're talking about like, obviously Martin, Fresh Prince, Family Matters, Steve Harvey Show now, Handle Mr. Cooper, and then even going on to like My Wife and Kids and One-on-One, like the early 2000s, Bernie Mac Show, so, and even in the movies, let's not forget, like the one, like when I think of like important, like the Black female like leads, definitely House Party. It comes to mind. Is that the same?
Yes, Sheree the City. Who was you? Was you Team City or Team Sheree?
I'm gonna end this right now. I was Team Sheree, 100.
Yo, everyone was for Team Sheree.
I know.
Oh,
you know what it is, GQ. Like, especially in the 90s. There was this Arsenio Hall interview with Halle Berry. And she mentioned that. She auditioned for Jungle Fever, Spike Lee's one. And Spike Lee, they didn't want her because she was light-skinned. They wanted, because at the time they were saying, only the Black female should be like fair-skinned. They didn't want like the darker ones like Naomi Campbell or Shireen. So I know a lot of people who grew up with they always prefer Tisha because of the.
She's light-skinned.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Everyone has everyone has their own like problems that they go through.
Yeah.
But like you said, everyone always goes for like the light skinned girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never like look at it like that. Now that you mention it.
Exactly. I think when they were fine, like I just think even if you see House Party, like House Party really, really shows it. It's like you can see even how everyone in the party, when you get to the party, this is before kids shows up, everyone's trying to go for Shireen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everyone, one guy, the guy, I think it's not Chill's friend, he goes from the other side of the room and he's like, I'm getting those digits. And he goes,
I'm getting those digits. Oh
my God! And play stops him like at the it's like, yo, dog, why you on my feet, man?
Why you blocking? Why you blocking,
man?
Yo, he was shooting his shot.
I know she was, man. Like the yellow outfit that she had. Whoo, Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Iconic outfit.
Yeah. And I think that, bro, that was one of the best things was like, there's so many like, the girls were fine, but it's like the fashion, I think it helped like elevate them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, like what they were in House Party. Even another film that comes to mind is, I know you've seen this like Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson.
Yes. Ooh. Janet Jackson with the long braids.
Oh my God.
Even was it Regina King? She had the long braids too.
Yeah. She appeared in a lot. Like she was in Friday, of course. There's another one that comes to mind. She appeared in a lot. Jerry Maguire.
Riley and Huey.
Yes, Riley and Huey. Bullet Granddad.
Granddad.
Granddad, ooh, you gay. Oh man,
Like game, recognized game.
where you got
You
your
looking kind of unfamiliar.
clear, Mr. Dubois, Tom Dubois.
Oh
My
man,
God,
yeah,
classic.
Regina King. Regina
Yeah,
King, very
one
talented
of the favorite. But like,
actress.
honestly, I would say, GQ, what would be like, because I know there's so many. Like, I'm not even saying like rank them down. Like, what would be like your like 10? Like 10, you can 10 of like the black, female like ones who dominate like the 90s and like the 2000s.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
Oh,
sure. Halle Berry, for sure. She dominated the '90s.
oh man,
Nia Long,
love me some Nia Long, man.
um, Vivica Fox,
Yes.
Vivica Fox.
Independence Day,
Oh
Boys in the
man.
Hood. Yeah.
Um, who else?
No, no, sorry.
Okay.
Rebecca Fox wasn't Boys in the Hood. Don't be a menace.
Viv-
Sorry.
Yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah. She was
She was in
speaking
that,
of that,
yeah.
I have to review that movie.
Oh man.
That's another topic of another video.
Man, that's for another video. It's a
Yeah,
slept on movie, Some people don't know how
yeah,
really good that is, I love that. Yeah.
right.
So we got
Oh,
Nia Long,
you know,
Halle Berry,
um,
Vivica.
Lark Borge. That's how you pronounce her name.
Yeah, from
Saved by the
Saved by the
Bell.
Bell,
Oh man, I had a crush on her.
Oh,
That's the only reason why I watched Saved by the
I
Bell.
was
I'm sorry. Hey,
I'm being real, man. Like, and she
hey,
appeared.
I'll be a real nut.
She guest starred in Martin as well. Like, there was, I remember.
Yup.
Yeah.
The episode where she almost fought Shanae.
When she's on the story.
She said, she said her head. Oh, you have long hair. She thinks she's Indian.
She's Indian. Yeah. She's looking like a high school student. That's what she was saying.
Oh man,
Those birds.
definitely her.
Ooh.
Oh, Robin Givens.
Yeah, man.
Robin Givens.
Watch if you
Boomerang.
watch Boomer. Oh, I just want to give a round of applause for like whoever give this man. Oh my
Oh
god.
man.
Just for the amount of guys who fell in love with Robbie Givens, man. Whoa.
Yes.
You know what's so cool about that is like usually it's always been like Halle Berry is the like any movie Halle Berry is, she's like the number one beauty, the one you're attracted. In that movie,
like Strictly
it's like,
Business.
yeah, it's like Robin Givens kind of upstages her. I was like,
Robin. Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
my
Robin Givens. Dang, I just hold on. Robin Givens. There's a few more. I cannot think.
there's a lot.
Angel Bassett. Angel
That's
Bassett.
it.
Angel Bassett.
Yeah. A lot of people
Angel Bassett.
do not put her in like anytime they think of like the hottest black girl, it's always Halle Berry, Beyonce, usually there.
Mm-hmm.
Go to this now, maybe Lori Harvey, maybe in this era, but like it's usually Beyonce, Halle Berry, they're always the main, but like Angela Bassett, man, and she has the
Angel
talent,
Bassett.
you know what I mean? Angela Bassett,
Yes.
Malcolm X, she was the one in Boys in the Hood, and she
Right.
played Tina Turner, a great movie with Lawrence. You seen it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What else? What was? Oh, how Stella got a groove back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gigs. Yeah, that was like 2000.
Oh yeah. Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi
Yes.
Goldberg dominated the '90s. Sister Act 2. Like who really remembers Sister, the first one? Like I remember Sister Act 2. That's the one I grew up on.
Yeah.
I watched that first.
You used to
It was
always
just
go
fly.
for Sister Act 2. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Classic. Whoopi Goldberg.
But what about you?
Man. Definitely, I just came into my mind now. Queen Latifah.
Yes.
100.
She was a talented rapper, and
Yeah.
Living Single.
Exactly. Oh, Living
Set
Single.
it off.
I honestly, man, like
Oh.
one of the top, like I would definitely say after Fresh Prince and Martin, different one. Living Single comes in there, like I was watching that religiously,
Oh
like I
yeah.
was like, whoa, when the Martin came on, Living Single as well, man.
Yeah, I kind of I remembered it as a kid, but I kind of watched it as an adult. I watched it more as an adult. I
Yeah.
remember it like came on at the morning when they played reruns on USA. But I love the intro to Living Single. But yeah, that Living Single definitely needs to like get more praise.
Yeah, I mean, it influenced Friends. I mean, like
Right.
that never came because it's the concept. Like they're all in New York, they all have the apartment.
Yep.
The same age group, the same jokes and that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's like a black version of a white version of Friends. Sorry, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trust me, I see
And
because
they yeah.
I watched
Friends
both of
came
them.
like a year later.
Yeah, it came out. I think Living Single was 92, then Friends may have been 93, I think 93, 94, yeah.
Yeah.
But like damn, like all of them, not just Queen Latifah, like what was it? Erika Alexander,
Oh.
Kim Coles, Kim Fields,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
yeah, trust me. You even see like Erika Alexander, she has that she's similar to like a Pam from Martin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yes.
always found them similar because she always had these like repertoire with like these rapport with what was it, TC Carson, Kyle. So it's like
Yeah.
yeah. They always did these back and forth insults, and I was like, bro, this is so similar to
Martin and Pam.
and Martin.
Yo. And Jada Pinkett.
Jada, oh, Jada Pinkett, man,
You
different
did my man. You
world.
did my man. Hey, you did my man well dirty. But we're gonna give you a pass right now. But anyway, yeah, Jada Pinkett. Yo, you're gonna get so many comments.
Because so I know. She's like public enemy number one.
Like this video's gonna be so controversial. Like, nah. Shout out to Jada Pinkett.
No, I always like, and like I first was introduced to her was a Nutty Professor.
Yes.
Yes, that was the first time I
Yeah.
saw her. Then like I rewatched A Different World. I saw like Set It Off. With Queen Latifah. Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, she was on Menace to Society too.
Menace to Society.
Yeah. And The Inkwell. Go check that out. Yeah, she was in there. But yeah, Jada Pinkett definitely killed the 90s.
Yeah, man, honestly. It's iconic. You know what I mean? Like when you said Menace to Society, and I'll talk about other ones. What I love is all these like these female like leads, they all were different from the other. You know what I mean? Because sometimes Hollywood, they can, let's get political, sometimes they can typecast. They'll like,
right.
You know what I mean? But from where like say like Queen Latifah was different from like Vivica A. Fox. Vivica A. Fox was different with Halle Berry. So it was a variety. You know what I mean?
Right.
For sure. Another one, Sally Richardson.
Sally Richardson.
Yeah, she was
Name
in
a movie.
Yeah, she was in Posse with what's his name? Mario Van Peebles. I don't know if you see Posse.
Man, if I have to like look at a picture.
Yeah.
But hold on. Sally Richardson.
And also another one is with Jada Pinkett. Yeah. It's the Wayans brothers. So Keenan Ivory Wayans, Jada Pinkett, and Sally Richardson. I don't know if it's I'm gonna get you sucker, but
shoot. I know what movie you're talking about. It's A Low Down Dirty Shame.
That's it. Yes. That fine sister. Oh, from the back looking like Beyonce, she was kids like the mess, smoking.
Oh man.
Just,
Oh.
we just said that. Well, oh my god. And that would be my list, like of the ones I could know. But like, all right, I was in this DQ, like with the so like I mentioned, like Set It Off and like with the Tina Turner, the one that Angela Bassett played. What do you think were like the main like breakouts, for some of these like females, of the 90s, the black ones? Like breakout
The
films,
main
breakout
breakout.
roles. Mm-hmm.
All the breakout actresses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me see. Lauryn Hill in Sister Act 2. She did a good job. I think was that her first film?
I think so, man. Like she just was appearing in like videos, the music videos, with the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was her first film. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. First breakout. Because Halle Berry did a great job in Strictly Business.
Yeah. And that was the same year as Jungle Fever. Both.
Yeah. Strictly Business is an underrated movie. That's a movie that never gets talked about.
Never. Tommy Davidson as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I have that movie on DVD.
You got it? Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got it.
Breakout role.
Like the ones all right, like one like Holly Robinson P in Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Like when I saw that, like she had appeared in 21 Jump Street, the TV series in the 80s. But like when I saw her in Hanging with Mr. Cooper, I was like, yo, who's this like fine like sister? Because Mark was always trying to like get with her. And I was like, you can't blame him. You can't blame him.
Right. And plus that's his roommate.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Like, of course I want to try to holler. I'm like,
that's my roommate. Yo, we need to talk to the landlord or something, man. Like,
no.
This can't be my room. You don't do this to me, man.
I have another one. Vanessa Williams.
Yes, Vanessa Williams, the one who was in the Eraser film with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the blue-eyed, she was so, and she guessed on the Fresh Prince when she was the pregnant, Will was losing his mind when she
was losing it. Vanessa Williams, she was in Soul Food. Soul Food.
Whoa, oh my God. Soul Food. Let's talk about Soul Food.
Me and my friends, we always quote like the lines from Soul Food.
Yeah.
Me and my friends, we will always quote the lines from Soul Food. In that scene where
I know what you're gonna say, bro. I know.
What's her name? What was Vanessa Williams' character? What's her name? Terry. It was a Terry. Yeah. When Terry like lost it and grabbed that knife.
But you cannot blame her when she
messed up. It's messed up, but it's funny.
It's messed up. Yeah. It's messed up when she saw. Oh, no one should ever see that, man.
My friend. Yeah. You're like, that's my husband. I'm like, oh, Miles.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
But like, interesting you said that, because one thing in the 90s, like they had those movies like Set It Off, like Soul Food, and even Waiting to Exhale.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, cause that just were like a vehicle just for like the big like black actresses at that time. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah, they all came
like
at like the same
told their stories
time
from their
period.
perspective, like how they like, you know, how they viewed like black men in society, and you know what I mean? Wedding Takes Hell, man. If no one has seen that, check that movie out. You will know
Yeah,
some of these women think, man.
that's that go. Yeah, that's that go-to movie that they go to. It
Yes.
was real popular in the 90s.
Before like Oprah would come on, it would be Wedding Takes Hell. You know, they would have to like watch that together.
The only scene like I remember from that movie is when old dude like was like throwing the oranges at that one girl
Yeah,
on the balcony.
from the balcony. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, everybody was in that movie. Wesley was in that movie. Wesley
yeah.
Snipes.
Wesley came in as like and let me just like if it was Wesley in the 90s, he was like I think maybe
Yo,
below
he was that
Denzel.
guy.
He was the guy, you
He was
know.
that guy. He was like the Kobe Bryant. He was the Kobe Bryant like of actors
Of
in the
acting.
90s.
He was hitting it. White
Yeah.
Man Can't Jump. One of my lovely favorite films, man. Like,
Shout out to Rosie Perez.
bro, I was just gonna say that. Rosie Smoking Perez, White Man Can't
Oh
Jump.
man.
Whoo! It's getting
Yeah,
hot
Wesley
here,
was
man.
that guy.
I'm wearing a vest. It's getting
Oh, Rosie Perez.
yeah. And you know this better as well, GQ. That like Rosie Perez, she was the one who auditioned the girls in Living Color. You know, the Fly
Yeah, the
Girls.
choreographer, yo.
Choreographer, that's it. You know, she
For
was
anybody that doesn't know this, she found Jennifer Lopez.
yes. Jennifer
Her
Lopez
and
should
Keenan.
be indebted to her. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah. Honestly, you know, like one of the reasons, you know, in Living Color was so, you know, successful was just the in
The
between.
Fly Girls.
Yeah, honestly, they were. Oh man, I always go back because Jennifer Lopez, even though she's not black, she's still ethnic. So we roll Jennifer
Yeah,
Lopez
yeah.
in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
there. Um, she came in like I think the third season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
came
the
in
third
the third
season.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they had the five. I think it was five of the five girls. You know, and I think they changed them each like you know season and some of the state. But the moves they would do at the time, man, like I was like, oh, so great,
Yeah.
man.
Rosie needs to get her flowers, man. She did her thing with those Fly Girls.
Yeah, honestly.
And not only with the Fly Girls, she helped like pick the music and
Yeah.
the performances.
Mm-hmm. Just the
So
like
yeah,
the credit, man. Like she was again, she was really first saw Rosie in Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee one. Yeah, that was the first one. And it's like I remember her voice, you know, Rosie Perez. Mookie, you know, New York. Shout out, Bronx. Shout out, Brooklyn.
oh,
You know, but like I loved her. I loved her
Brooklyn.
right there. Then I saw a White Man Can't Jump. You know, and she appeared in the Living Color. One skit where
Yo.
Tommy Davidson's play.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that was dope.
Hey, David Waite's character when he was like, that should have been a character.
Honestly, you know, but
that
like
should have been a character.
yeah, like of the main like of the David Wayans was so oh my god, you know. But yeah,
I'm sorry to get off topic, but he did that character in Mo Money.
yeah. Speaking of more money, who do you think I'm gonna mention now?
Oh, Stacey Dash.
Yo, all right. For those who don't know, yeah, Stacey Dash, she just wasn't in Clueless. They would just say Clueless all the time.
Yo, she was eye candy.
She was
Stacey Dash was.
She still is fine today. You know, 50 years old. She is still smoking. You know, like I don't know what's going on with her, like you know, political behavior. But that aside, If you push that
But-
aside, just like R. Kelly's music, you know, she's still.
Oh no! Oh God! No! We went there.
I had to. I'm sorry.
This video. Oh.
Oh my God, we're gonna get flagged for this one. But yeah,
Oh,
if you could just
yeah.
separate it, like folks, just for one, like Stacey Dash.
Yeah, Stacey Dash was that girl in the 90s.
She was, man. The first time I saw her, GQ, was when she just started Fresh Prince. When Will is, yeah, she spots Will and like Will starts dating her. You know,
she was playing this D-list. She was playing this D-list celebrity.
Yes.
A singer. Nobody likes her songs.
All right, man. Like you have to understand, like how big Fresh Prince was. Such my childhood that I used to kind of keep track of every girl that appeared on
Man.
because there was so many.
Yeah. Right, Vivica Fox, AJ Johnson,
Shireen from House Party. She appeared. Yeah.
What's her name? Is it Jasmine Lewis? I'll probably mess up her last name.
The one in the one from Different World.
Yep.
Jasmine. I forgot last name. Jasmine Guy.
Oh yeah, Jasmine Guy.
Yeah.
No, Jasmine Lewis is that mom from Blackish. My bad.
She's still hot. As well.
No, that's Jennifer Lewis. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
But yeah, no, Jasmine Guy, man. Like she said, I remember she dissed Will. She was like, man, that's not like a fade. That's your hair trying to run away from your face.
Yes. Oh man.
Classic. You know.
Oh.
It was a lot.
That episode when Tisha Campbell appeared, when they were stuck in the basement.
That was like a premiere episode. You know, I remember we used to go and we would watch like 6 o'clock. They would show Fresh Prince, then The Simpsons. That episode when they had the earthquake.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
That was an episode. Tisha Campbell.
Oh man, who else was on?
Oh man, I think Naomi Campbell appeared in there. Yeah, I remember.
Yes.
Love me some Naomi Campbell. Oh.
When they threw Will out the club. Will out the club.
He was like, whoa.
Oh.
He did the lambada. That's the forbidden dance.
That's the forbidden dance.
And we was just
Jeffrey was
trying to go like
Jeffrey
that.
was just killing it. Hey, Jeffrey had some girls in the on Fresh Prince.
Yeah, Jeffrey was always the one getting. Well, I love
Jeffrey was trying to like.
Yeah.
No, go on.
He Jeffrey, but like man, like I remember. There was one when Carlton and this was later. Carlton and Will. I think Will was dating. Will was dating this girl. And then like she brought her cousin. Then Will said, okay, your cousin can date my cousin. You know, this is
yes.
The tall one.
That episode just came on the other day.
You're kidding me. Oh my God.
Yeah. That episode just came on the other day. And the girl like came on to Carlton.
Yes. So Will didn't Will didn't get that. That was one of the times that Will actually lost. You know, the girl, because it was a common thing. Will always got the girl most of the times, majority of the times. Right. That time he lost to Carlton, and Carlton, I remember he had his hands glued to his head, and he's like, "Big enough for Valerie." I think that's the thing.
Big enough for Valerie. Oh wow!
I see, but
that girl,
man,
that girl was on the Wayans Brothers too.
Wayans Brothers, yeah. Honestly, did.
Yeah,
a lot of another one, man. Oh, I don't know how this skipped my mind, man. Her name, I know the episode. She appeared in Fresh Prince, Hang with Mr. Cooper, Wayans Brothers a lot. She was in, of course, the Jamie Foxx show, Fancy.
Oh, Fancy. Garcelle.
Ooh, Garcelle Beauvais.
Fancy.
It's about to get the pick.
And he would not give Jamie a time of day
I know.
in the first 2
In
seasons.
the first, yeah.
Then
Season. Yeah.
Jamie like dated her friend.
Yes.
Then she got jealous, like you know how that goes.
No, that's my Jamie, you know, but she was around, yeah, and she was in Fresh Prince when we were still in the school, and she was
Oh
just like,
yeah.
yeah, she just like give it away. But you know, I feel with her, Garcelle Beauvais,
Yeah. Yeah.
she is like she projects like what, like the, you know, them girls who are like bad, like, you know, you look at them
Mm-hmm.
and like, who, yeah, but some of them, they got that attitude, you know, because like a lot of them
Right.
are hollering at them like, whoa, sweet legs. She was that. She was like, I know I'm
Yeah.
hot. I know I'm hot. Just like get out my way, you know. So she was like that.
Like, girl, get over yourself.
I know, man. You're, but there's plenty around,
Over
man.
yourself.
Well, that's me. But like what I love so much as well, and you know this, like at that time, the 90s and even the early 2000s, like all those actresses, they would guest stars, but they would guest stars on each different show. So you could see them in Living Single,
Right.
you could see them in Family Matters, you could see them in Fresh Prince,
Yeah.
Martin, you know. So me as viewers, I would always be like, oh, that's the chick from Martin. She's now in Tisha
Right.
Campbell. I was like, oh, she's in Fresh Prince. So, you know, trust me, it was amazing, man.
Tina Arnold.
Did you,
She was Pam. Then she was
man?
Rochelle. Everybody hates Chris.
You know what? Like when we're talking about, like, do you think Tisha Arnold is underrated?
Tisha Arnold.
Tanisha Arnold,
Oh,
yeah.
Tashina Arnold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's underrated.
I think she really, like, her and Martin. Martin is an already funny show, like hands down funniest show. But BDB and like Martin,
Just what B.
BDB, like you get your buck shots on the back of your head.
Man,
That catapulted that show.
Clowning her. I'm like,
oh my god,
it look better than.
It made the show was already funny, but like it made it like 5 stars. Like it's, you know, I'm laughing like at the guts. You know, I would cry when I watch Martin. Like I'm like, I can't watch no more, man.
No. Martin was ruthless to her, like especially the second season, third season, when they started doing like the animal jokes.
Yeah.
Because on the second season, he was just doing the BDB jokes. But the third season, he started calling her a camel, calling her a dog, like
Rudolph the reindeer. Oh my god.
I'm like, yo, Pam is fine. Like, why are you like?
Yeah, I again, like, I was Team Pam, like Sheree from House Party. I was.
Yeah, everybody knows that Pam was finer than Gina.
Pam, 100%. I would honestly say, man, like, fool, she had the badunkadunk of badunk.
Yes.
Gosh, man. And what was cool was,
man,
they even appeared, like, I felt, if you see like Big Mama's House, that was kind of like a spiritual kind of successor of Martin, because a lot of the characters in Martin, they appeared in Big Mama's House. You know? So yeah, it was nice seeing Tanisha there and like Martin, you know, playing their friends, you know. But like, yeah, I just think at the time, man, like there was just so many like the dominant, you know what I mean, at that time, the 90s. I think like the 2000s, like the only ones I know were like My Wife and Kids, Tisha Campbell, of course. What did you think of the Claires? You know, in My Wife and Kids, like they had the. What do you think? What happened there?
Hey, I don't know why, especially with like black shows. Like, why do you like switch the dark skin girl with the light skin? They did it with My Wife and Kids. They did it with what other show did they do it with? I can't think of the top of my head.
Oh my god, it happened. It was funny before. I
Maybe
only thought it was Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Fresh
It
Prince,
happened in
Family
Family
Matters,
Matters.
Family
Happened in
Matters. They did
Family
it with
Matters.
Family Matters.
Yeah, and I know there's another show.
Why?
There's another show as well, but that happened a lot. Like, yeah, the dark skin one got turned to the light skin one.
And the dark skin character was like the best.
Yeah,
Like dark skin and Viv, like that was the best and Viv.
she was the better. The other one was just like she was just the part of the family.
Like Harriet,
yeah,
dark skin Harriet. That was the best.
Yeah. And then in My Wife and Kids, like I thought the Claire in the beginning, if they just gave her more time to grow, because you know the show is like they all grow, like Junior, Katie. It would have been nice to see her grow, but they just like cut her off, like season 2.
Yeah.
The new Claire, I'm just like, man, like what?
The new Claire was like all clumsy and stuff.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a bimbo. She was like a bimbo, like stereotypical, pretty, but like but she had no substance, man. Like it was just, yeah, you know what I mean. But what did you think of what did you think of the because the show that ran the same time as My Wife and Kids was like One-on-One. What do you think of like Kyla Pratt? Yeah, Kyla Pratt.
Kyla Pratt. Yeah, I think she's underrated. I think underrated. I think she's fair because people still watch Proud Family. Remember her from Proud Family.
Exactly.
One-on-One. I didn't really like One-on-One when I was like early 20s. I really didn't like One-on-One that much, but then I watched it on Netflix. I'm like, okay, it's a solid show. Mainly because BT played it a lot, and I'm like, okay, this, yeah.
And that was they used to do that mad reruns, like when it was back in the UK, the marathon, like they would have a Sunday marathon of just One-on-One episodes that I've seen millions of. He just kept on rolling.
Yeah, it was to the point where I was like, okay, I'm getting annoyed. Going back to Kyla Pratt, she's good. I think she's a good actress. Yeah. She did her thing in Love and Basketball.
At least I saw her in Dr. Dolittle.
Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah. So she played in the third one, and she was she started really young, because there's an episode she appears in Family Matters.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandy. Oh, that episode's funny.
Oh my God, that's it. That's a
one. The girl from Yvette. She was another one that was
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
One-on-One, My Wife and Kids, man. Did you watch Bernie Mac's show?
Bernie Mac show is my third favorite show.
Oh yeah.
Without a laugh track, that show was amazing.
I know that was one of the things. Like that was one of the ones that didn't. They didn't have. I think the audience wasn't there, so they just filmed.
No.
So it wasn't like the studio.
They didn't have a bad season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I loved it, man. I think I'm trying to forget who he was married to, the wife. She was bad as well.
Yeah, she was in House Party 3.
Yes, when she tried to go
other movie.
Yeah.
She was in the Jamie Foxx show too.
Yes, she appeared in that. She was Fancy's friend.
Yeah, the gold digger.
Yeah, I remember. I will come to me. I'll probably put it there later in that. But all right, but I think with like I said, so I mentioned Living Single, that was a show just dominant with Black women. I think the other ones that were there would be like the Parkers and possibly Moesha. Wouldn't you agree?
What do you think of Moesha?
Man, all right, I'm gonna give you my truth. This is why I have a review.
Let's do this.
Yeah, this is like the school. We go to school. I was not a fan of Moesha. I am not gonna lie. Neither. You know why? I felt.
What's up?
I felt she was just like a very pessimistic person. Like she always had drama. You know, whether it be the boyfriend,
Yes, yes.
please. I just, yeah, I just
I
didn't. I
tried
love
watching.
Brandy. I love Brandy as like an
Oh
actor.
yeah,
I love Brandy. I love her music there, but like the
yeah.
Moesha show and the character, like I would sometimes watch it and feel sad after. You know, like I'll be like, what?
They said Moesha was a terrible friend.
Yes, trust
I
me.
tried watching Moesha on Netflix.
Yeah,
I'm like, I just can't watch that.
I can't
I don't know what
honestly.
is it. I don't know what it is about that show.
Yeah,
Everyone loves Moesha. I just don't like that show.
I just didn't. I never felt like if I watch Living Single, like I feel like
Mhm.
happiness. You know what I mean? I feel like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, I want to follow these girls' everyday life in New York. But in Moesha, I would be like, why should I care about this? Like, you know, why? Why should I waste my time?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. She had her brother in the show.
Yes, Reggie.
I hated that character too,
Yeah.
Dorian.
And man, even the guy, the rapper from Onyx,
Oh,
no,
Sticky Fingers.
yeah,
Not Sticky Fingers.
the other one,
Yeah.
yes,
No, Fragile Star. I'm
Red
sorry,
Star,
Fragile Star.
yeah. This first time I saw him, before I saw him on the Breakfast Club later, you know, I saw saw him here. Oh my God, him and Charlemagne. But yeah, nah, honestly, Moesha. It's funny when I talk about Moesha because I had girls like Moesha in my high school, like very
Yeah.
similar. Like we're just like they would be angry for no reason. You would say hi to them and they just like roll their eyes or something, you know, that kind of thing, or like you know, just like show me just like no kind of like you know greeting and that. So there was some girls like Moesha in my high school. So it's like for
Hmm.
something with me, I never, even from when I watched it, I never went back and watched episode of Moesha, you know, because it just left the,
Uh,
you know.
then the then the Parkers. Parkers was all right.
I think
It was
Parker's
decent.
was
It was all
very
right show.
good. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Shout out to Monique.
yeah. Monique and because wait, correct me if I'm wrong, like some of the characters in Parker's, did they appear in Moesha or was that another show?
Yeah, yeah, because it was a spinoff show.
Right.
Even when Moesha was canceled,
Yeah.
they appeared on the Parkers.
Okay, so they came in guest spot, you know. But yeah, no, Parker's was yeah, Monique. That was before she changed to this Monique as well, you know, like typically
Yeah,
people, you know. But yeah, Parker's was dope. I think like it was definitely like for like the ones because I think Parker's came when you know the sitcom started to change.
yeah.
You know, because you know it's this like the late 90s to like moving on 2000s, you know, like you could see how
Mhm.
like Bernie Mac is so different to like, you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know, it's like different
Right.
music, you know, the culture. 50 Cent now is more, you know, popular than, you know, the ones back in the day. So it's a
Yeah.
changing of times, you know. You know what I mean? But man, like but like with like the movies, so like what would be like your favorite like movies with like black actress leads?
Okay. Let me
You know,
see.
like
Let
someone
me
so
dig deep. Let me dig deep.
it just doesn't have to be like you know just them, but like even if they're lead with the you know like House Party, it pretty much is Kid
Oh yeah,
like Tisha Campbell, you know, AJ Johnson, you know what I mean? So what would be your like favorite ones?
man. Hold on. I
Really
have
dig
to dig
down.
deep. Of course, we gotta put Poetic Justice up there.
Top film.
Yeah, Poetic Justice. That film came around like the gangster rap era.
Yeah. Tupac was the
Yeah,
man. I know we talked about Wesley, but like Tupac was he was really big, you know,
yeah.
like super big at that time.
Let me see. Oh, there's another actress, Gabrielle Union.
Ah, yes,
Um,
yeah. Oh man.
Breaking All the Rules was a
Breaking All
good
the Rules.
movie.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx
Yeah, that
and
was yeah.
yeah. That's a guilty
Yeah.
pleasure for me, that film. I always tune into it like sometime during the year. You know, I love
In
them.
another like underrated movie I like, Brown Sugar.
Yeah. Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar, that's an underrated movie.
Yeah.
Um, I can't think of the actress name, but she was on. I just watched this movie, Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
That's
Um,
right.
the light skin. She's
Nice.
light skinny. He was Martin's love interest, but Cedric like stole her. I can't think of her name. For
Oh,
those in the
yeah.
YouTube like world, drop the name of that actress in the comments because I cannot think of the name. But yeah, Brown Sugar, that's a underrated film. Queen Latifah did her thing.
Yeah.
Sanaa Lathan, she did her
Oh,
thing
how
in that
could I
movie.
forget? Blade's mother in Blade, yes.
Yes.
Ooh, how
Now
could
that you mention it, hey, now that you mention
Oh
it,
my God.
every movie had that actress that was like their mom. That was like their mom in like the movie. Like she was like your mom that wasn't your mom.
Yeah.
She's that Loretta Devine. Yes.
Loretta Devine, yes.
That Jennifer Lewis. There's another one I can't think of, but those two. But
Yeah.
those
Even the
were
mother
like
in
okay,
Friday. You know
like
the
your
mother
fake
in
mom.
Friday.
Yeah.
The one who was in
Oh, Anna
yeah, Ice Cube's. Yeah,
Maria
that's the
Hartford.
one. Wayne Brothers as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that yeah.
I remember.
Yes.
So I know, man.
But
Oh, damn.
what about you?
Man, like
Movie
I was
wise?
one I was thinking about when you said Brown Sugar, it was a booty call. I wonder if no, booty call,
I've
you know
seen
booty call.
Booty Call. That's like one of the movies. I'm like, why is this funny? Like people think this movie is funny. I'm like, man, this movie is dumb as hell.
It's
Like, this movie-
so the concept is so ridiculous. It's like it's so bad, it's so good. It's one of the oh my god! But I love
oh man.
if you forget more of the story and just the performances, like Vivica Fox and her name is Tamala Jones,
Yeah.
the woman who was with Tommy Davidson. You know, like man,
Now that you mention, Vivica Fox and Tommy Davidson,
yeah.
what do you think of Joanna Man?
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna get real on this. I
What do you think of Joanna? What do you think
first
of Joanna Man,
saw
man?
I first saw Juana Man on an airplane flight coming to
Like,
Washington D.C. This is like
yeah.
2001, 2002. When me and my family watched it, we loved it. The first time we loved it. Years later, I get the DVD, put it in, we watched it, and I was just like, huh, this is Joanna Man? I was like, oh my
Was this
God,
the same
yeah.
movie I watched in 2001?
Let's just say I'm not going to be watching Joanna Man. Oh my God.
Hey, that movie came on the other day,
Really?
and when I was a kid, I didn't know Lil Kim was in that
Right?
movie. But growing up, I was like, oh, is that Lil Kim? She was in
Yeah,
that movie.
she was there, like just small part in that, but like, oh, Joanna Man, ooh,
It's
man,
like one of those movies. It's like it's it's a dumb movie, but it's funny at the same time.
it has, like, I love, like I said, Tommy Davidson. I think he's cool. He's
Hmm.
got the gritty.
Yeah.
Joanna.
I still love you,
You
even if
still
you're a
love me? You're
man.
still a
Joanna
man?
Man.
Or does that make me a man? What's happening to me?
Oh man.
Oh my God, man.
Joanna Man. That movie came out when all the basketball movies came
What
like Mike
what did
and
you think about that? Because I remember there was like Coach Carter. Like Mike.
Coach Carter.
Love
Yeah,
basketball. Yeah.
there was another basketball movie that came. Oh, Loving
Love
Basketball.
basketball. He got
Um,
game. He got game. It was like I think late 90s, early 2000.
yeah, late '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
There was another basketball movie. The Sixth Sense. No, not Sixth Sense. Sixth Man. My bad, guys. The Sixth Man.
Six Man, yeah. But there was a slew like of like late 90s 2000s basketballs, and they had like Senefa Laffan appeared in Love and Basketball, and they had like a lot of the females who appeared in the lead, but like definitely Joanna Man, it's a movie that's always gonna stick with me now, man. Like, I can this is not good.
Like, man, that's an hour. That's an hour you will never get back.
Never. Oh my God.
Man.
It is
Like, don't talk about Joanna, man.
Water Man. Oh my God. I will never forget that movie. All right. So with this, you could. All right. Like, if you had to say like the top, so like the ones who were like the most beautiful, maybe like the most funniest, the one, and like probably the best like actress, like who would that be? Who would be in your list? The ones who have all of that, like the complete package.
Nia Long for sure.
100.
Because she been in some movies. She was funny in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes.
And
she was in. Sorry to cut you off, GQ. She was in it for long, like the whole season. I think 5. Like the whole season.
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Let me see. Who else? That has a whole package.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg's in that, like the OG category, but
she was very commercial. She was commercial. Like she had her films. She was big, like big in the movies. Yeah.
Okay, we have Nia Long. We have Gabrielle Union.
That's a good one.
Gabrielle Union. Let me see. Ugh.
So many.
Robin Givens.
Robin Givens, yeah. She is definitely, man, from that time. Her roles in Boomerang, man. Whew, and she was with Mike.
Okay.
She was with Mike Tyson at that time.
Mike Tyson.
So she's a big deal. Like Robin Givens.
I forgot to throw this name out. Cookie from Empire. I forgot her name.
Tajiri P. Henson.
Tahadri. Yes. Raji B. Henson. She is in that list.
She's
in, and we're gonna throw Regina Hall in that list. We're gonna throw her. That is one of my crush.
One of my favorites.
I've seen her on Malibu's Most Wanted. That was like the first movie I've seen.
I saw a scary movie. Scary movie. The first time I saw her.
Yeah.
Funniest character.
Ever since then, I fell in love with her.
Yes.
So
she's funny. She's one of the funniest, if not the funniest, one of the funniest, like actresses.
Sure.
Yeah, like whoo.
Man, there is a lot.
It's a lot,
What about you?
Man, to narrow it down, I would definitely say, it's like I want to put like Angela Bassett like top, but I don't think she did too much comedy. I mean, like her very like she's very similar to like Denzel, just like playing biopics, serious.
Denzel really didn't have a comedy, did he? Was he in a comedy?
Man, I don't know if you can count There was one movie. This is way back, but it's just totally trash. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, what's up?
Oh man, it's called. If anyone wants to look at it, folks, search Carbon Coffee. Carbon Coffee is 1990. Oh my god,
Okay.
it's that it got 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think
0%.
tomatoes, yeah. So, but like, yeah, I think that was probably one or like his only comedy, Denzel. But I think all of it's just been like serious, yeah.
There's a few more I just thought of, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Raven Simone, Raven Simone, she dominated 2000s.
One, I will give Raven Simone this. She has had longevity, you know what I mean? Because it's very difficult. It is very difficult. Those kid actors or actresses who like are go there. Then when they grow up, you don't see them again.
Right.
They are gone with the wind. So it was nice seeing the girl from the Cosby Show, hanging Mr. Cooper.
Yeah. And Keisha Knight Palmer. Shoot, even Tatiana Ali.
Underrated.
Yeah. Have you seen her in the Fresh Prince reunion?
Yeah, still looks the same.
40 years old. Still looks banging.
Still looks thing, honestly. And look at I'm not taking out the light-skinned ones. I'm not doing that. But just look at your girl Hillary. Look at Hillary.
Yeah.
Karen Parsons. Everyone used to have a crush on Hillary. As the ones that my boys I grew up with, they all loved Hillary. I just didn't. I remember seeing her in Class Act, because she appeared with Kid and Play in Class Act. I was just like, I preferred the darker skinned one, man. The one in Class Act, she was fine.
And
it's so but yeah, there's so many, man. But yeah, go.
George Lopez, the wife from George Lopez.
The wife in the George Lopez show.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. I haven't seen that.
That show is underrated. I know it comes on at 2:00 in the morning.
I love George Lopez though. I watched his talk show, and he appeared on the Arsenio Hall show doing stand-up, because them two are buddies and that. But man, I'm trying to remember the wife. I'm gonna have to put it in like after that. But trust, man. But yeah, I was gonna, as I said, like with my list, like Angela Bassett, she's a strong, like that's a very strong, empowering one. Definitely Halle Berry, like those would be my top two. And after it, I would probably put like Gabrielle Union, of course, Vanessa Williams, and it's got to be Queen Latifah, because like, man, she was balancing music career. She was a TV star, man, you see that she appeared in your MTV Raps, she was on the Arsenio Hall. She was as big as Will Smith was, because I compared them to, Will Smith and Queen Latifah. Like Queen Latifah was, she was hot. She was in Juice, as well. She was, Queen Latifah. So,
a lot of classic films.
Trust, bringing down the house.
Yes, I see that at the theater. I was crying. That movie is hilarious.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm just gonna roll on out of here.
Oh man, Steve Martin, when he was he had that boombox.
Yes.
It took his like tape. His tape. He said, I got that on 8-track.
Yeah. You just put it on. It's like, it's like
the way he flicked that button.
He acted black at the end. It's like, Steve, what's poppin', man? You feel?
What's the dealio?
Oh, but I could even watch that movie today, because I love bringing down the house, man. That's a tough film.
Oh man.
Yes. Oh my God. This so man, it is crazy, man. Like with all. What did you think as well? This is probably like the last one I can think of. Like, what did you think of the ones in Don't Be a Menace? You know the one who played romantically to Sean, but I forgot her name. Sean Wayans. You know the black girl.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. She, I I seen her in a couple like movies.
Right.
Was she in She was in Baby Boy.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and there was another movie she was in. I can't think of. But yeah, that and Paula J. Parker.
Holiday Park. Oh my God.
Yes,
How could
another
I
one.
forget
Another
of
one. Joy.
Joy from Friday? Big booty hole. Let's get it.
Like where Craig at?
Yeah, you ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Oh my God.
Oh
We've all
God.
met, we've all met a Joy. Like I'm pretty sure we've all bumped
We
into
all met a Joy.
it.
We all met that one female, that one insecure female that be creeping on the low,
Yeah. She doing her
but
business on the
steady trying to
side.
figure out where her man is.
Yeah. Turn up. We have
Um,
all been with that. I
we
assure.
all, yes.
Oh my God. It's great, man. I'm thinking like, all the girls in Friday. All right, Friday. If we just took like Friday, the girls from Friday. So you got Nia Long, Smokey,
Yup,
Paula J.
yup.
Parker, and we also got
Angela
Angela
Mean. Yeah. Oh,
Felicia.
Terry Vaughn. Terry Vaughn.
Terry's
Terry
more.
Vaughn was it? She made a small cameo.
Yeah. Man, it's funny like how, because house party and Friday they only 1 year, house party free, sorry, and Friday they're only 1 year apart. So like, yeah, as you
Right.
said, we said before, most of the characters from like house party they appeared in Friday. House party
Yeah.
free. So it's like when I saw Angela Means, because I saw Friday first and I saw house party free, and I was like, that's Felicia.
No, that's not her.
I was like, no,
That's not
cut
her.
that out. What?
No, that's her.
Oh
Yo,
my God. I couldn't.
mind blowing.
Mind blowing. Oh my God. When she says, I need to, the one that got me, like, it stitches to this day. She goes to Smokey and she says, like, I need to borrow your car today.
What kind of shit is that?
What kind of shit is that? Most
Like
people
most
ask
people
for
want to
ketchup.
borrow
Most
ketchup
people ask for
or even
sugar. You want to
sugar.
borrow my
You want to
car?
buy a car? Like, hell no.
No.
He said you need to borrow a job.
Broke
Oh,
ass.
he said you going to remember that? Like,
Right
remember
now,
it.
oh my, the classic. I can't. Oh,
Hey, hold on. She had the nerve to ask Craig when he was about to get $200 from Joy.
yeah.
She had the nerve to ask Craig, like, hey Craig, let me borrow tape. I'm trying to dump the Mac. Oh,
Oh my God. I watched, it was funny because I watched her. She did an interview on like Vlad
yeah.
TV, so I watched it. She talked about like her role in Friday, and you will find out she brought like a lot of her personality. So it's Felicia, but like Angela Means did like a lot of those. She improvised like a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
those lines. Like I'm gonna remember that. And
You gonna remember it?
and Miss Parker. Oh my God, I
Oh,
don't know Miss Parker in
Miss
Friday.
Parker, Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
Oh man, but hey, I'm just saying, Bernie Mac, rest in power. You
Rest in
had to
peace,
do what
man.
all of us wish we could have done, man. Miss Parker, Bernie
Like
Mac.
Miss Parker.
Yeah. Miss Parker? Miss Parker. It's like heaven almighty, man. But yeah, like, man, Friday. The House Party series. I think the House Party series had, as you said, like Shireen, Tisha Campbell, Angela Means. I'm trying to remember who was the main from House Party 2.
The main girl.
Like the main.
It was just Sydney. It was just Sydney.
Queen Latifah's in there, but
and Iman.
Iman, yes. Iman was
just those two.
Yeah, but it was just those two. Yeah, but it's like I think House like Friday just feels like a in a kind of way. It's like what it's like a successor to House Party, you know, because when House Party series ended, then Friday. You know, feels
like House Party's little brother.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You know, but yeah.
Right here, I'm gonna pass you the torch.
Yes.
Carry it.
And there it is, and they took it. You know, and I definitely like the Friday, even the Friday after this, because I know there's a lot of. I see them on YouTube. They rap really free. I'm like, what? I still think it's cool. I still think it's cool, man. I love the whole Friday series, man. But man, all right. So like, one of the last questions, what do you feel like because we named so many, you know what I mean? Like big, like of the Black, like female actresses.
Oh.
You know, Nia Long all the way to Angela Bassett.
We forgot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We forgot Tracee Ellis Ross.
Tracee Ellis from
Girlfriends and Blackies.
Diana Ross's daughter. Yes.
Yeah.
I always remember that, man. I didn't watch Girlfriends like too much, but I still remember like again.
Right.
Like,
I remember like some episodes.
Yeah, I remember some like that's the episodes. You know, that was like similar like it was like a Living Single, a newer version. You know what I mean? Like a version for the 2000s Girlfriends, you know. So yeah, that's a definite show you have to check out, you know. But man, oh man, like what was I even forgot my train of thought now. When you mentioned Girlfriends.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'll get it back. Yeah. But I remember. So like, you know, what do you feel like in this era like is missing? Because I think now like they don't do as much TV series. You know, TV series have changed like a lot, you know, even like the movies. What do you feel like has like with the Black actresses like now to like back then, you know, do you think things have gotten like, you know, like more successful, or has it been pretty much the same? In TV and in movies, what do you think?
Man. There's really not too many shows.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. From what I've seen, there's really not too many shows with substance that's catered to women.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but now everyone wants to have a reality show. Oh. Everyone wants to be a reality star.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was just gonna say, I think where it's transferred, you know, in my opinion, man, it's gone to like the reality base, like the Love and Hip Hop, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know, and it used to annoy, because I talked about this on my Living Single review, like when they did these shows like Living Single, Girlfriends, you know, even movies like Set It Off, it was talking about like, you know, empowering, you know, these are Black females, but it's like they're, you know, they're working good jobs, you know what I mean? They're intelligent, you know, and it's like when you fast track, you know what I mean? It's like they were really, really independent, you know. Then you fast track now to Love and Hip Hop, and it's all this ratchetness, you know, and I'm just like, man, where did it change?
Yeah, it's the social media era, man. Like I said, like the first video is the social media era, man.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants the fame.
It's the fame. It's more intoxicating than no one really wants to do the work. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I mean? You know that. Oh, salute. Bless you. Salute and down.
I was holding that in. My bad, guys.
Got it. We made it an hour and you held it. So bravo. But yeah, what I'm saying is like now, you know, like we both do our videos. It takes a tremendous amount of work to get content on a regular basis, and you know, someone's work, someone's don't, but we still stay consistent. But with these chicks today, especially in our like community, they want it instant. You know, it's got to be now. They want the Bugattis. You know, they want the
Birkin bags. They want the MK bags. Anything with the bags.
Yeah.
What they want.
What they want now, you know. So I watched, man. I remember there was one time I wasn't doing nothing, like during lockdown last year. And I watched one episode of the one with Kenya Moore. She's another one we forgot to mention. You know, Miss USA. You know, and she was finding with, you know, from mine. Yeah. Oh my God.
I remember her from Senseless.
Senseless, yes.
Another
underrated film with Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans, yes.
And she's got that, man. She was fine. That is a fine Nubian sister. But when I saw her in Real Housewives of Atlanta and she was arguing with, it may have been Nene Leakes, just on some dumb shit. I was just like, where did this stuff go to, man? I know you don't want the fame and money, but there's no integrity anymore. It is a loss in translation. No integrity, you know?
And they be like in there like 40s, like early 50s, arguing about late 50s,
you know?
So people think that's entertaining. I'm like, man, this is ignorant shit.
This is some like Ratchet. Like I didn't know Ratchet till like all these shows because they all came out same time. Like Love and Hip Hop, and even Ray J had his own reality show. You know, and I was just seeing all these sisters, man. Like you know, they were just the amount of stuff they were talking out of their mouth, man, and it was just like. I would just rather go back to living single and know, like even the Parkers, girlfriends. I wish you could go back to that, but
like half and half.
That's another one, you know. Like it was a positive, you know, like funny like shows, you know what I mean? And because that
I don't think
I don't think now
nobody wants positivity anymore.
Yeah. You even this is another. We may even talk about this topic later, like on another video.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with like how social media, YouTube, and that, it's like, how can I say, like the shock value of stuff like that gets people's attention more. You know, like controversies.
Right.
You understand? So when you do channels like we do, which is just more like we have like a base. You know, we stick to it, you know, and we don't kind of change it just to get more people to follow us, you know. So like that's the era we're in now, you know. Like,
just stick. Yeah, stick what you know and don't try to change for anybody. It'll work for you.
Yeah. Like, in the long run.
Once you try to chase that bag, it's gonna like the quicker you get it, the quicker it's gonna go. Like
you know, I mean, the longer it took for you to get to the top, that's how long you can stay there. But if it's like a quick way, it can end. You know, just
everything's
like
microwave.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but that's where I think that was the one question I was like, man, that's where I think like the, you know, society has changed now. You know what I mean? There used to be like a positive roles, but now there's OnlyFans now today. You know what I mean? That's where we are now. You know what I mean?
Like you will never see another different world. Like,
could you imagine like in different world they used to do episodes on like the importance of like, you know, education, like safe sex, no means no. He's like dynamite.
Racism, drugs.
Exactly.
You'll never see another different world.
Yeah, keeping the world woman like integrity, you know. But it's like, I feel like, man, like in this era, it would take a long time, you know.
Right.
That happens again, you know. But you know, what can you do, man? But Yes, man. I think after that, all right, I think we'll bring it to a close at that. But I think we mentioned like pretty much of the prominent, female like black actress, and it wasn't even just black. We did talk about Rosie
Yeah,
Perez. We did talk about Jennifer Lopez. It's more of like the ethnic, the
yeah,
ones, what I mean? Because you know this, and you talk like in the 90s, even the like 80s, like it was very difficult for like even Angela Bassett to star in a movie with like Tom Cruise or like
yep,
Brad Pitt or like a George Clooney. They would always go for the Caucasian women. Do you know what I mean? So
right.
it was very important. I keep saying this, like they had these shows and movies like Living Single, like Jungle Fever. You know what I mean? Like that was like black directors making these black TV shows or films. So yeah, it's very important in that. But yeah, man, that's like Fighter Force. I would say that to the audience, if there's any other like female characters, actresses we like left out for whatever reason, drop it in the comment section, put it out in the comments now. You got me and GQ Jamal's like tops actresses of the time, and you could also as well let us know of the shows, the sitcoms or the movies, that they appeared in and that. So yeah, man, that's amazing. So any final words, GQ Jamal?
Final words. Um, I'm just curious what people are going to think about this video because this
We
video
kept to
was
100.
we kept the real. Hey, get what you get.
Yeah, I think it was needed. I think what we've done today, we've kind of put a conversation that probably no one was talking about. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I think we addressed like this. So I think it's cool. But let's we're gonna wait for you, the audience, to.
Hey, nah, this was a dope conversation
Yes.
because people do need to hear this. So yeah, not a lot of people know about the whole '90s era, the
Yes.
2000s era, from
Exactly.
the outside looking in.
Yeah. The perspective and that. So yeah, man. So yes. All right. So hey, folks, thank you for taking time in your busy, and I'm in busy schedules for watching another discussion video with me. And
GQ Jamal.
yes, I'm going to be putting GQ's Jamal's links in the description. Go check his videos out on YouTube. Check out his Instagram. The brother's doing like a lot of like reviews. And it's regular. Do you know what I mean? As I said, like to do
Appreciate
these, I
it.
like reviews consistently. It's like it takes a lot. So go subscribe to this brother.
Hey, go subscribe to RichManZ YouTube. He has a lot of dope stuff. He travels a lot. He has a lot of dope content. He does reviews
Yes.
similar to mine.
Yes.
So go check out his YouTube channel.
Bless. Trust me. And like I said, man. All right. So yes, man, folks. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos, which will be coming very, very soon. And for RichManZ and GQ Jamaal is peace to the rest. Adios.